so happy because I'm glad Geraldo Rivera got confronted. Um, as you know, I'm gonna put the link on it below. It's from Dale. No, not this. Dale. Daily Coast, dailycoast.com. They have about Geraldo Rivera getting confronted about the Fox News coverage of Baltimore. A light skinned brother, probably a little lighter than me. He came up a little more light camera, came out there and confronted Geraldo Rivera, the Porcho, and if you've been on my channel for a long time, you know what I mean by Porcho. I know Geraldo Rivera is mixed. Besides his Latino side of Puerto Rican, he also part white Jew. But over the years, since he's been on Fox News, he has been more portrait type. When I write the word portrait, it usually I even had a Puerto Rican say what a portrait is. That's mostly in Mexico, but probably some other Latin American people use that word too. Remember I said the Latino people who are born here or families born here, their mom and dad born here, and everybody they're not first generation American. Okay, the ones I'm talking about. Some of them, especially if they're of Mexican descent, do not like the immigrants. Yeah, that's true. So when the immigrants cross over or come legally to the United States, no matter what, because we have immigrants who came here legally, not illegally. So I wish people stop thinking that notion. Well, some Latinos who don't like them call them the WETBICK word. Well, the immigrants down in Mexico, and I don't know if it's in other Central America. Yeah, I know it's not in Puerto Rico because in Puerto Rico, what is the Puerto? I don't know what that is. I'm like, well, I know you're not. I know you're not. You're not that particular Hispanic. But you're Hispanic. So if you've been around other Hispanic besides the ones that share the same background as you do, you probably know what word Puerto is. And Puerto is what they call them ones here. Those who they think they're trying to be more white-like. Get my point? Away from the Latino Hispanic culture, they're more be like white-like. So anybody who's born in the United States who are Latino, I'm not talking about you when I say the word Porto, because the stereotype of Porto is someone who is trying to be white. And just like I said, George Zimmer. George Zimmer's not Mexican. He's part Peruvian, part white, part Afro Mestizo Peruvian, and part white on his dad's side. So, point is, I had to say this about Geraldo Rivera because we know about the stuff he committed. The only thing I will agree, not all of hip hop, but part of hip hop has been detrimental to both black and Hispanic people. I'm not gonna deny that. Western race because over years, I mean, when hip hop was good, okay, when hip hop was good back in the '80s, okay, and I wasn't into hip hop or heavy metal at the time. I was more into pop and R&B, and you didn't hear that much cursing bitches and hoes and using the word nigga. Now both Latino, black. I mean, let me say Latino. I'm talking about any I heard local Latino artist here from Houston who is Hispanic. He had black friends under African American record label, and he's words the word nigga, and he was thinking he's calling his Hispanic other Hispanic friend nigga, but other so people think of Hispanic people using the word nigga, they think about Puerto Rico, those who are known to have black hair. It's like the Mexican, African American, African hairs too. Not African American, but Afro Mexican hairs too. Men to do, but it's not known because they kept it hidden for since the last century. Okay, so that the mestizo myth, thing down in Spanish. And I already go into detail that, but y'all ever see my videos talking about that? I talk about that a lot. Okay, well, those like Fat Joe's Puerto Rican and Cuban. You know what I'm saying? Big Pun used the word nigga, and even J Lo, she's Puerto Rican. She got in trouble using the word nigga on Iria. Okay, so and people almost got because he calls himself a white Cuban, but I don't doubt I don't think he's pure white. His mother looked like she can pass for Mexican. I mean, I know she's Cuban, but she passed for. And if she came here, she thinks she's a light skinned Mexican, but I think she got some Afro mestizo roots because not all the natives were killed off of them. The women in the Caribbean had babies by Spaniards. So, you know what I'm saying? So not all, everybody think Puerto Ricans and Cubans, the Ricans are only just mixed with Spanish and Native African. That's not true. They mix with Spanish, African, and Native. A Cuban person told me this. And I also read the Spanish to lie and tell the people of the world that all the natives were killed so they can try to colonize those islands. So, anyway, point is, for many Native American women had babies by black men and Spaniard men and in between all the other. Okay, so they are mixed with Afro mestizo down there. So I went and shot the what's his name? What's the dude's name? Not Fat Joe. I already mentioned him. Pitbull mixed with him, but he got in trouble with the word nigga. But usually those who know who hang around a lot of black folks use the word nigga who is Hispanic. Well, the Mexicans here who are rapping now in Texas. I ain't talking about Chicano rap in California. I'm talking Tex-Mex Chicano rap. Okay, they use the word nigga. I mean, them use the word nigga too. So the reason I'm bringing this up because that word was not commonly used back when I was growing up unless you were being completely racist. Okay, but since hip hop, I'm sorry, and I do have to blame my people who African Americans messed it up, and then later Hispanics came in who were part. Now, I'm not saying Hispanics, but those who were part with the quote unquote nigga culture, should I say? You know what I'm saying? Call myself, what's up, my nigga, and live detrimental lives, okay? They're not trying to go to school. They're trying to be hustlers on the street, talking about bitches and hoes. So I have to agree with Geraldo Rivera halfly because not all hip hop is like that. Okay, we have positive hip hop that don't get mainstream coverage, and we know the white racist people in the record labels are the ones sponsoring this mess because. For example, I'm a modern bilingual singer. I'm a modern bilingual, but I sing in Spanish and English. And of course, they're not looking for me because unless I say what's up, my nigga, and you know what I'm saying, and have my past, thank you. Of course, I'm gonna get a record deal. Okay, but since I don't act that way and I act more proper than that, that's why they don't want to give me no record deal. And I also claim my multiracial roots. I don't deny my mixed race roots. I sit there and say I don't go that one drop mess. Okay. Oh no, they're not gonna hire me as record unless somebody said they pure black when they're not. Talk to moving Africa to freedom on VH on that's why I say VH1 on YouTube. Okay, he a pure African and he also racist and he say we are not pure African people. We are racially mixed. Thank you for saying that, my African brother. You probably don't like me because I have pink European blood mixed in my family tree, but you actually tell the truth. He's supposed to read it. He's a true black person. He not no one. He ain't no pure mixed up African American. He's from Africa, and he said that we are mixed, and he don't want us to be messing with the African people there. I mean, I mind if I can find me an African woman, and she's beautiful. African woman is beautiful and a beautiful attitude, and everything nice. I wouldn't mind dating her, and if we can end up being in a marriage, it happens, okay? But I don't agree with him saying we should not go with African people, but you know what I'm saying. He don't he said we're mixed race, we're not pure African. He get tired those Mache and Lila represent even those who do look dark brown, they not pure black period because they have mixed DNA. So he actually correct about that. But the right racist company would record labels who pretend to be liberal in their face will tell you they will not hire me because I'm not the stereotypical and I won't call myself a nigga and all other stuff. So yes, Geraldo Rivera is correct, halfly correct about that. And there are good hip hop artists who don't do that type of stuff, who don't get recognition, and they need to get recognition. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see, like I said, I do like Jay Z and Beyonce's music, except for Niggas in Paris with Kanye. That was a minstrel show for white racist people to look at. It might have to be 1920s. This was 2012. That song came out. There was a minstrel show, Jim Crow remaking of Jim Crow right there. Niggas in Paris. Lord have mercy. Anyway, but Geraldo Rivera has been a poetry type person since one thing. I mean, why would he join? Like I said about his other poetry part black friend. What's her name? Stacey Dash. Okay, and why they they on Fox News? They talk bad about Hispanic and African American people. I'm sure the white folks do not want Hispanic people here, and they definitely don't want us here either. So they got these part poetry, part Sakata and Jemima, Stacey Dash, she's on there, trying to get black and Hispanic people to go on her side. It's not working, sweetheart. No senorita, sister. It's not working, okay? So they're trying to get the Hispanic bird, because, Robert Rivera, even though he's mixed, he most identified with Hispanic Puerto Rican side, right? So he's trying to get the Latinos, no matter what nationality they are, to be on his side too. Okay? So he getting all these Sakata Aunt Jemimas and Sakata Uncle Ruckus, and they're getting these porchos and porchos on Fox News to represent them. Okay? And Fox News, is a white Republican network. Okay? There's some things I like, but there's some things that got nothing to do with race. I do like some things about Fox News. I was with that because when they first came out, it wasn't as what they used to be. But once they start taking it to the Democrat Party, you know what I'm saying? Only thing I agree with what they did, like for example, I'm not with that telling your mother having Father's Day mess because she was the only parent there. No, Mother's Day is for Mother's Day and Father's Day is for Father's Day. I'm concerned about that part. Okay, same thing. I like Ricky Martin's music, but if his two sons say happy Mother's Day because you my mother to me, no, that's not his mother. That's their mother. That's their father. So let's get that proper. Okay, so I'm agree with that. Okay, I don't agree with abortion. I'm a pro-life liberal. Okay, we do exist. Okay, and look for the Democrats' life. We need the next president, and can need to be a pro-life Democrat because I think a lot of people understand not all Democrats are for abortion. I'm not for. I know abortion killing our African American community. Okay, a lot of sisters killing their babies in the womb, and it was actually programmed by the well actually first off the Republicans who try to use that argument as Democrats for because I'm not for abortion. It was a Republican President Nixon who wanted to kill the black bastards. That's the reason why he had the Roe versus Wade situation, allowing abortion to happen. Okay, because it wasn't just only for white women, and which is white race people say, well, white people are going away. Well, white women actually killing their babies too, but a lot of African American descent women killing their babies and going to abortion clinic, and not about not everybody's raping a sister. So don't try to use that argument it's about rape. No, it ain't actually a lot of us mixed race people descended from having slavery and there was some rape that happened, so them sisters killed them babies. We wouldn't be here. So I don't make that argument. It wouldn't be no Mike X now, okay? That's not forget that his mother's mother was raised by a white man in the Caribbean, right? So if she had killed his mother, there wouldn't be no Malcolm X. So let's get that straight now. Y'all don't come with Martin King, but Malcolm X, but y'all know okay, so I'm coming with that argument. So another thing I write about on Fox News. I mean to go in detail about that, but about the pro life and the Mother's Day, Father's Day situation, you know what I'm saying? But as for the politics, bashing minorities, and that's one thing that Geraldo Rivera got criticized by a light skinned brother, like camera skinned, light brown skinned brother came out there and told him like that, hey man, quit coming, you're not gonna show interview me telling us listen to positive at the protest, you'll talk about the rioting at what I'm saying, the stereotypes, so us seeing our people act like brutes at the riots. That's exactly the reason why this person did that. And then one thing what I'm saying? He want that smile. I mean, you're screaming. Well, dude, nobody don't want your ass, your culo. That means an ass in Spanish. I mean, Geraldo Rivera. I mean, that's why when he was on Apprentice, I ain't like King Moore on Apprentice. I ain't like Geraldo Rivera. I was upset. My mixed brother, my mixed Native American white brother, the Jones brother was a Cam Jones. He got, and the Donald Trump is Republican too. Okay, now, Donald Trump also blamed he to shut up to. That's one thing. Good thing I'm becoming a celebrity. I'm not going to apprentice. I don't work for that man for no doggone charity. I'll make my own charity. Anyway, if I become famous. Point is, Donald Trump was Republican. He even said that Obama was the cause for the rise. No, it wasn't. It's two white races. Not two. One white racist police officer killed. What's his name? Freddie Gray. Okay, so they don't sit there and say Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? You're not. I mean, one thing you can't throw no shade at you. I see why Donald Trump left your ass, but cheating on her, and she was a faithful woman to you. So don't go there with, what I'm saying, you need to clean your household first, and then too, how you treat people. I won't nobody, because I'm bipolar. If I'm not working for somebody, but you get the throwing that stuff at me, being rude, I will be rude back at you. I don't care, because you're saying human beings like I am. You know what I'm saying? You're not, because you got money, I'll make you God. Okay, let's get that straight now, okay? All right. So at these people trying to beg for money, no. But Kevin Jonas was trying to get money, and Geraldo Rivera was being instructed in the meeting. Okay, y'all see, if y'all go to my video, I talk about that. Geraldo was being loco way, and way means a bad word in Spanish, in Mexican Spanish. Okay, so he not Mexican, but you know what I'm talking about. Those who know he was being loco way. Okay, I would have cussed his ass out if he hit it my meeting. I know Kevin Jones was so proper, but maybe I would get ghetto since he was cussing on thing. Don't let me get ghetto if I'm the project manager. I don't believe in mistreating people below me because it happened to me. But when you sit here, I do this on purpose, and you just put a smile, cause he don't, because nobody want to have him on the project. The reason why they want Verrado ass on the project because he think he know everything. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So he should, and he need to be fired. I think what happened? Who got fired? I hope they didn't get no. I hope Verrado didn't win because I ain't finished watching Apprentice over these doggone months and weeks and days. But Geraldo Rivera had to learn to get his ass told off. His culo, it means ass in Spanish, told off. I'm so glad that happened. Thank you, my brother, me and my brother, me and Mano, who told Geraldo Rivera off, trying to show negative stereotypes. You know, that's what happened with the OJ trial. The Browns family, I ain't talking about race, I'm talking about Nicole Brown family, and Ronald Goldman's family was on OJ's side way before Geraldo got in and messed the case up. I don't know, he must have paid them or something to make him go against OJ because they was on on 2020 and prime time, so he was a good father and husband, blah blah this. Okay, Geraldo, for you must don't like your black side. And no, y'all go there, Wikipedia. Wikipedia be correcting a lot of things, but Geraldo Rivera got Negro blood in him too. He's not a pure Spaniard. Okay, you can look and tell that man's not a pure Spaniard. Yeah, I know the Jewish compassion with Spaniard has something to do, but the nose, Puerto Rican, he got some Negro and indigenous blood, blood in him. He ain't no pure Spaniard, no pure white man. Talking about his father was a pure Spaniard. Yeah, right. He might look pure Spaniard, but his DNA was not 100% pure Spaniard. I can tell you that. That's why they call him the SPIC word in a kite. You know what I'm saying? So they call him, I'm not calling him that, okay? So don't think, but when skinheads, remember when Robert Rivera got a fight before, okay, after he got his nose busted for fighting, like cause that's when he was a good dude then. He was fighting against racism. When the skinheads tried to fight their brother, Nigel Jennings, Nigel Jennings from the uh, father, okay, call him an Uncle Tom stuff, and he beat the skinhead behind on that. It's after years later there was a protest with the KKK neo-Nazis, and they called him a speck and a Jew. Okay, I'm not calling him that. I'm saying this with the way this white race people call him. Okay, no, lucky they didn't call him. Speaking of kite, they call it right. And lucky they didn't call him that as Fox News. Poetry thing, just sitting there kissing the white racist people on my ass. And he got into another fight with the KKK and neo-Nazis down there, the neo-Nazi skinhead stuff, and the police came. He said, hey, I was self-defense. I'm a lawyer. Do you think the white racist people care about that? And they had to get the cameraman to bail his ass out of jail. See, Rollo is a little thug, too. He got that little ghetto brawler out there. I ain't trying to stereotype, but the way I watched your show all these years, you don't have that proper tongue. You cuss like that. Even when you was with Kevin Jones on the printer, you were cussing your ass off. Okay, so I watch you have that thug barrio ghetto bandillero mentality too, dude. You just try to cover it up with a suit. So I know what you're doing, bro. I know what you're doing. Okay, Geraldo Rivera, and you show they acting fool with them brothers confront you there at Baltimore, did it? No, You didn't start a chando. You didn't start fighting then. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Geraldo Rivera. No, you didn't, Senor Rivera. No, you didn't. You didn't. You got scared because you knew you was wrong. Because you went to the hood trying to show the stereotypes, them fighting and busting dog stores up and everything. That's what you want to show on Fox News. Say all of us African American people ghetto and savages. But they talk about your Latino people, them out there Hispanic. I mean, you talk about your Latino people, they're Puerto Rican, Mexican, Cuban, Dominican like that too now. Don't, you know what I'm saying? You are a minority. You're about to be the majority. Yes, I understand, but you're still minority. Whites still have the majority control here. Even when Hispanics do become minority, they still have control. Like Obama. Obama's mulatto, and he still, just because he's the president, the first person to known to have African roots president, because there was others who did have African roots besides Obama. Warren G. Hardy, Eisenhower. Go on FrenchCreole.com. They talk about his mixed background too. And what's his name? Who's a Melodian? Melodian were triracial isolates, and they were mixed with African and Native American and white. And what's his name? Mama was a Melodian. Abraham Lincoln, the one that he freed the slaves. So point is, since Obama known by looking at it and using one drive root identity to be the first so-called black president, he actually racially mixed, okay, known to have African roots, to be a president, but white people still don't have a lot of power. The only thing that man get, that's why his man is so great here, because he got to deal with them folks, white race people who trying to knock his position down, okay? So, Mr. Geraldo Rivera, you didn't start fighting then. See, you can fight them white boys. And you ask God to show your own white camera member had the dogs gonna get their money to bail your behind out. Remember, I saw that back in the 90s. This is after you got the nose broken by the white people, white race people try to say. But when later couple more years in the 90s, you doing what's called a show about skinheads and KKK folks, and they were calling you a spick and a kike and a part Jew, kike, speaking all the other stuff, and you was trying to smile favor. When they try to attack you, you got ghetto. You got ghetto. You sure did. You got ghetto, didn't you? Mm-hmm. You sure got ghetto that day. All that proper language and everything you trying to put on TV. You know you got ghetto. You're like using a barrio. You sure got ghetto like using Spanish Harlem and Harlem. Okay? I ain't trying to stereotype, but that's exactly what I saw. So when you got this down, so you can't stereotype nobody, because we know what happened when Kevin Jones was trying to do his meetings and stuff and try to do his projects. You sitting here cussing, talking on the phone. Why? I mean, that's it right there was disrespectful. Because I know when I got in trouble at my job, even if it wasn't doing no meeting, but I had used the phone, they said it was unprofessional. So I guess since you got more money and more professional prestige, you didn't have no professional etiquette right there when you was talking on the phone while Kevin Jones was having a meeting. Right there on the premises. I saw that. So don't try to stereotype our people when you're sitting here doing all the stereotype in the world to make yourself look bad as a brown, part white Jew man. Hello? And like I say, you cuss on your show. I heard you didn't bleep your stuff out back in the 1990s. Shoots. Now you're trying to show, since you got money, who's ghetto, who not ghetto. You still ghetto. You still ghetto, Geraldo Rivera. You still ghetto. You know what I'm saying? That barrio good old attitude. I mean, stereotype, that's exactly what you portray yourself when you get mad. But when everything's fine, you try to act like you uppity white. Mm-hmm. You can't stereotype us now. Because I watched your show. I'm a couch potato. When I came home from school, I watched your show in Oprah. Okay? So you didn't have a classy attitude until that brother confronted you that day. You didn't know what to say there because you know you was guilty. You know you was guilty. Talking about you told Kevin, you've been in film and television for a long time, and you know how to advertise stuff. Well, it showed me you know how to advertise stereotypes too. But I called you out I eated you out on my doggone channel because I watched your ass a long time ago. And I know when you happy, and I know you get mean. And trust me, that ghetto gangster attitude you act on the show, or when you get angry and mad, wanna fight, and start cursing the storm. So don't try to stereotype my people down there in Baltimore, okay? Because let me let you know, because folks that you making white folks laugh and see, oh, they on niggers acting a fool. They say the same thing about your people too. Especially down here in racist Texas, they talk right about Hispanic people. So don't sit there and try to stereotype, because you do portray the attitude. Like I say, just like you try to adopt the white boy, I guess because you a person got a little melanin in your background, look last Shadow Brown, and you felt that you can beat the white boy up back in them days. But when a brother stepped up to you, you got scared. And same thing, I'm not with the Nation Islam, because I don't believe that doggone separatists don't, and I don't believe that no, even I got perm, my doggone hair still it's rejected the theory. I still love myself no matter what, okay? You know what I'm saying? Even James Brown is the same thing. But and I claim I'm multi-race rules, and I'm very proud of multi-race rules, by the way. But point is, When next is gonna confront your ass about the OJ trial, you got all scared and you didn't get all like you want to fight. But when it comes to the white boys, the white racist people, call you all type of words, SPIC word and KIKE, you get all thing, you ready to fight. Oh, you say, well, I'm not too white, so I'm got a little brown. Yeah. You got a little melon in you. So you trying to be you trying to be the ghetto then, the brute then, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Well, you wouldn't be the brute that day. You got scared when that brother confronted you about what you were doing. Robert, you don't surprise me nothing. Like I say, I wish that you would be confronted a lot like that more often. Ever since you joined Fox News, you know what I'm saying, you show your portrait side. But the people still call you SPIC and probably call it WTBICK. Well, I know Puerto Rico is part of the United States and people there are citizens there, but the white race people, they don't care what type of Hispanic person you are. They still call you those type of names. The white race person trying to say, not all white people. So, you right here, showing stereotypes, you show a lot of stereotypes. Yeah, challenge and I bet the little your side of the portrait kind of answer mama Stacey Dash was clapping on it, and she blamed uh, Al Sharpton in the mayor of New York, who's Italian American, about who also married to a black woman, African American woman, should I say? He had mixed race children. Happened to say that it caused the killings of the two police officers when he didn't. And the reason why we have the rise is that it's because of those police officers killing Freddie Gray. Regardless if he's a criminal or not, what if he was brown? What if he was Hispanic? Would you sit here and go and try to show stereotypes to white Hispanic people rioting in the place? You know what I'm saying? Would you show stereotypes of that? I'm not saying Hispanic people would do that. I'm saying, but if they were actually, there was black and Hispanic people in L.A. when the Rodney King thing. You know what I'm saying? Also other races too were rioting down there too. But the point is, if there was a Hispanic man, it was Federico Guerrero or something like that, and he Alfredo Guerrero, whatever his name, where he got his spine busted and everything, and he died of that. Okay, and do the police brutality, white race police also doing this to this man. Would you sit here and Hispanic got upset? They were protesting, okay, protesting peacefully. While some Hispanics who did, I'm using hypothetical imagination right now, okay? I'm not trying to say literally speaking. And there were some Hispanic people who chose, well, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, whatever, Salvador, whatever, chose to ride, okay? And there was the other side, there was also, well, not riding, they would do a post, well, how did you feel? Another minority person, African American came down there, a white person too, came down and showed stereotypes of Hispanics doing this and why they have another side of the community showing peaceful protesting and see how people are struggling down there. Okay? You need to understand, so that's why I'm glad that brother confronted you. Because you're still a person of color and you got African DNA in you. I'm glad Rosa Perez talked about how Hispanics, no matter if they're Mexican or Puerto Rican or Cuban, Dominican or Salvadoran or Central American, South American, will deny their African roots and show that they don't want to be the same pot as black people, especially in the United States. So that's the whole reason why y'all do that. Some of y'all do that. I know the game. I know the secret. I know the black grandma across me. You don't want to hide so much. Well, you sure wasn't hiding it when he got confronted that day. And you can't fool me because I bring it all up. One that I keep real on my channel. That light skin brother, light camera skin brother came over there and confront your behind on there, and you know what to say because you know you was wrong. No eres correcto, tú sabes. Tú sabes. Okay? Tú sabes. Right? So don't sit there and try to show stereotypes on television to please your white racist audience. Because the thing they call you all type of, you know what I'm saying? They probably call all type of names. You know what I'm saying? One thing, black and Hispanic people need to stop trying to play the game that we're better than each other and trying to show racism towards each other. Okay? So, I mean, that's one thing I get tired. That's one thing I get tired at. You know, I get tired one time. I was a Hispanic sister. I'm gonna bring this to a close. Um, she was mixed, by the way, and she was part white and part Hispanic, Mexican, part white and part Mexican. She in South Texas, no South Texas, no South, no South LA, Southwest side, or was it Sugarland or Missouri? One of those cities down there in Southwest in Harris County. And one time, it's an African American because we both were fighting house eviction thing. I won my eviction case. Well, she was getting discriminated because the African American woman who being an officer financial mama, making us look bad, was trying to get all the non-blacks out and put more black people in there. Okay, I don't take sides with Hispanics or African Americans who do that mess. Where they want to kick a black person out, put more Hispanics in, or vice versa. We both in the same pot, whether we don't like it or not, because we all are a mixture of the African, European, and American, and we're minorities. And then too, white race, we don't like us. Okay, and it makes me sick to my stomach when I see the type of mess. And I was on her side. I was besides me praying for me to fight the eviction. I also praying for that Hispanic white sister for winning her case, and I hope she won discrimination lawsuit because it's discrimination. Okay. So I don't want to buy a thing in there because when I don't like it when I see African American called Hispanic for way back and speaks, and I'm definitely, of course, an African American descent person. Don't like to see Hispanic call us niggers and being, I mean, not niggers and chungos. Chungos is a Mexican word for monkeys and what do you call it? All those stupid racist names because it don't make no sense. All those words come from what's why I say the word Portugal. Those words come from white race people. They come from no Hispanic person came up with the word, the NIG word, and no black person come up with the word DIPCK word and SPIC. So those words came from white racist men. So why we call each other words like that word? What's the point of black and Hispanic people um, hating? We both have crime in our community. I'm going ahead and say it. Okay, they both got gangsters in the community. I'm not saying every Hispanic black person is a gangster, but we both have the issues of drug dealing, drugs using, and you know what I'm saying. And we keep blaming each other. Even Afro Hispanics keep blaming from African American people because I remember growing up when the crack cocaine epidemic was going on, and some people I know personally would tell, "Oh, that's Colombia. They ain't no black person. That's an no black Colombia. They know African. They know Black American." Okay, and that was racist. I mean, I said I would tell, excuse me, you think they actually change their name to an Anglo name and trying to be African American? Come on now. So that's what I'm saying. We keep blaming each other for the same doggone stuff that white racists throw in our face. You see a brown or black man selling dope, trying to make a living, and where the dope come from? White people. I understand it may come from the Caribbean or Latin America, but who own the drug stuff? The white people do. The white people own jets and planes and ships and cruises and all that stuff to come and bring the dope over here. So, you know what I'm saying? Just like in Mexico, you have them poor people that cannot afford no guns who got guns now. Where they got it from? White people who own guns, gun shows and stuff. The companies in Latin America, yeah, okay, yes, the white rich people. Reagan, you know about drug epidemic? Reagan's the one that brought the cocaine to black and Hispanic, because one thing I keep excluding Hispanic, black and Hispanic communities. And black and brown people had to suffer from the white racism and the Reaganomics. I remember watching Selena when they mentioned about that about the restaurant being closed before she became famous. Okay, the Reaganomics. Many African American and Hispanic people had business back in the 70s. And when Reagan messed everything up, and you have some the black and Hispanic, whether they're black, whether they're Mexican, Puerto Rican, whatever, have not all, but some of them been locked up because of drug-related cases and stuff because they were trying to make ends meet. And I'm not making excuses that you have to sell dope. For some people, when they don't have nothing to do, they'll do whatever they can to make anything meet. While a white dude with money can do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I mentioned the other day about why I had black and Hispanic cops and I arrested white cop. White cop. White dude was cussing out here in Houston this past Monday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you know, we have and we've been taught Cause if I was the cop, I'll arrest the white dude. I don't care what the people say. I'll break that blue code. You cuss me out and call me a punk and cuss me out and try to act like you want to fight me, I get my taser out. Instead of getting a gun because I want to shoot nobody who's going on, I get my taser out. I ain't gonna sit here be scared. I ain't gonna lose my job for what? Because you just the wrong. But with the black and Hispanic cop in Houston, Texas, in this past Monday in downtown at the Main Street store, then arrest and the white cops who came along there a long way, then arrest the white boy for cussing out and acting like they want to fight them, being thugs. Okay, but if a black and Hispanic person do that, they're ready to arrest them. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, we've been taught to respect and love pure white Caucasian people over people of color. And I think that's the reason why we see the Geraldo case. He in two worlds, because he's a racially mixed person. Okay, he's part white Jew, and one thing he also get treated like trash being Jewish because this is mostly so-called Christian nation. Don't act Christian, try to say. I don't care if it's the fries or the Catholic. I'm not saying both religions not great, but I'm talking about the people. I know I don't act 100% Christian when I act it, but I let you know this is not a perfect Christian land, but people want to say it is. Okay? So, the point is, the Jew gotta have to deal with all that anti-Semitic stuff. But he needs to understand he's still a minority besides that, both for his religion and his ethnicity. Yeah, Hispanics are becoming a majority, but they still, white people are still control of this doggone nation. Even this mulatto president is the head of it. They still give him a headache. So he need to despertar. Despertar means to wake up and stop showing this trying to show this bamboo stereotype at the doggone protest and rioting going on. Instead of showing a peaceful protest going on and see the African American people, African American descent trying to fight, and white and other Hispanic and other races trying to fight and peacefully protest against police brutality. This man wants to show a John Bunny acting a fool type of rioting, the brute rioting. That's what he wants to show on Fox News, white America. You know what I'm saying? They love to use portros against us, and they love to use Scotty Anchamamas and Uncle Russ against Hispanics. That's what they do to keep white people, white race people in power. That's what they do, and I'm not gonna be part of that mess. But I clowned you out today on my channel, Geraldo Rivera. Mr. Rivera, you need to understand. Tú eres un persona de color. No sos puro blanco. ¿Tú sabes? Tú sabes. I'm not gonna say, tú sabe usted. I'm not saying that. Yeah, I'll be disrespectful because he sabes, he starts for common language. He says, usted sabe is usted is yes sir, no sir thing. Yes sir or no man thing. We'll be respectful. I'm not really sure because you be respectful to my people. Ni gente. Okay? Tú sabes, es una persona de color. Tu sangre es africana, indígena, española también. Okay, es afro-mestizo, and also juro, blanco también, okay, 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 you need to look at yourself in the mirror, man. Mira, es un espejo, por favor, porque no es puro blanco, no es puro blanco, no es un ángulo, no es un ángulo, tú sabes, no sean pocho, okay, so stop it, párale. Bye. Adiós.